Mark from the States, Mark from the States, it's Mark from the United States.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Mark from the States. How are we doing today? I'm doing fantastic. I hope you are as well. Thank you so much for coming. Now, we are on to part 3. Big Fake Caps, thank you to everyone who have come and watched this with me and helped me understand a lot of the ins and outs. And I'll be honest, still some things are really kind of hard to grasp just on one time through. So I know this is a lengthy process to kind of learn the tradition, and there's so much history with each and every little thing they're doing in this. And I don't have any illusions that I'm going to understand and grasp everything. Right now, this is really my first time watching it all the way through. And, you know, a lot of it doesn't make sense to me. Obviously, I'm just a foreign knucklehead who's trying to watch something that is so ingrained in historical and in traditional and yada, 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 right? So, but I take it with a grain of salt. What I've seen so far has been great. We left off with them grabbing the colors, and I really enjoyed the last part we saw. We got to see that spin wheel, if that's right. That's what we call it, right? And that was pretty remarkable. Some of the people who have commented, I'm just amazed how they're able to keep that it together as they're doing that. And a lot of people have commented and said it's not something they really train for or something like that. That it's pretty remarkable to say the least. Other things I know, people said the BBC's way better. Yeah, I know, and that the presenters on the BBC are really good as well. My thing I have for Alistair Bruce, which I love. Yeah, I know the camera angles for Sky, since they're not the main people, they get the hand-me-down camera angle spots. So it's, it is what it is. One of the other reasons why I don't do BBC is because I'm not sure if they'll allow me to watch it with you. I think that's the main reason. It's the ultimate reason. They're a little more stingy with that, and I get it. I get it. But I've just had good luck with Sky allowing me to learn and see it. So, and then of course I love Alistair Bruce, so it just seems to work for me. So I apologize that I guess for not using the best version of this, but here we are. So let's jump out. This is part 3. So I think we left off, like I said, I'm not sure if I already said, but I think they just transferred the color. It was just taken by that one guy. And I think now I believe they're going to march by the king and salute and all that good stuff. So we'll watch some of that. Hopefully we'll catch all of that before we'll stop and call it a day. So are we ready? Let's do it.
There's that trooping take place. Meanwhile, the king watches on as his company, King's Company, will troop the colour that he gave to his 1st Battalion Grenadier Guards only on Tuesday. All the battle honours of the regiment.
Look at them rotate right there. mean, the band is really the stars of the show, right? We can all admit that.
The King took time yesterday to travel down to visit the 1st Battalion Grenadier Guards and to thank them for the
That's
efforts
nice.
that they have made in preparing and telling them how proud he was of their service going back to the time of his forebear in 1656. He made clear to each of them that he took the privilege of being their company commander extremely seriously, and they gave him a present of some dress slippers with his badge
Hey.
as their company commander.
That's cool.
The relationship was also referred to by the King, as he said, when his life came to an end, it is the responsibility of King's Company to carry him to his place of rest. And it was
Oh my.
King's Company, then called Queen's Company, who took Elizabeth II to her place of rest at her funeral.
All right, Alistair. Let's lift us up now. It's kind of a somber thought.
The Grenadiers' Slow March, which was adopted in the year 1815, having repulsed the French Imperial Guard at Waterloo. And that's when the first Guards became the Grenadier Guards.
So Waterloo definitely plays a big part. You know, this whole thing is kind of like a story. I mean, a true story. But when you kind of break it down, it's all maybe a bunch of little stories together to make one encompassing story. Does that make sense? I mean, it's kind of like a history lesson in a way. Dumb question. I assume the stands are taken down after this event? They're not up year-round, are they? Oh, looks like we got something going on over the other line. Yeah, over here we got stuff going on as well. Oh, here's... I'd lost sight of that, of the colors.
As escort to the colour, number 1 Guard comes back into line with the colour now trooped, and the company commander takes command again. He's called the captain of the King's Company because the actual company commander is, as I say, the King. So the captain
Makes sense.
command again of the King's Company as it concludes trooping the colour. The escort will advance.
Escort to the colour! Change!
Who's the guy yelling? Is it the guy on the horse here?
Escort to the colour! Reason! On! On! Low! Up!
The field officer and brigade waiting will get all his guards to form divisions in order to do the march past in quick and slow time. First of all, the officers move into position.
Quick and
the colour
slow
doesn't
time.
go round, but it goes straight through the guard to its position at the rear. But it will come forward
That's so
in order
crazy.
to be lowered to the king as they pass in slow time. And as the guards move into divisions, the music Galanthia will be played, a traditional tune by the corps of drums.
What's happening? There's just something very appealing about this. Watching them get into lines like that.
And when in position, these divisions will all turn and face the direction of travel, which is towards us and anti-clockwise around this parade ground.
Anti-clockwise. We would call that counterclockwise, but yes, I understand that.
Forming threes in order to be better positioned.
So the band's gonna move to the middle so they can then march around the perimeter there. Okay, I get it. Are they gonna run in? It's almost like they're gonna run into him. I just noticed this guy's not wearing a... hat. What do we... the bear skin. I assume it's because he's Indian.
The mass bands taking their position at the center of Horse Guards Parade in order to play the regimental marches as each of the regiments and guards pass by His Majesty the King. Meanwhile, they play the slow march Mollendorf's Parade March, as it's known, from 1817, named after a decree from the Prussian king, Frederick Wilhelm, to the Prussian army. And it echoes that tradition today. Shortly, the king
Are they
will
just
stand
spinning?
in order to take this salute on
Wow.
his birthday with the Queen and the Princess of Wales.
I have to say, Princess Catherine, she's got a
Meanwhile,
pretty good
approaching
seat.
from his left-hand side, led by the field officer and brigade waiting, are the guards, 1, 2, 6, and at the front of the escort to the colour will come the ensign, and he will lower the colour in salute to the king, and we'll get a chance to read the battle honours, including the oldest from 1680, the Battle of Tangier. Doubtless you'll be able to pick out Waterloo, a number of battles from the First and Second World Wars, and also the Gulf from 1991.
Nice.
A regiment with history going back 370 years, in salute to the king, their colonel-in-chief, who is not only their colonel-in-chief, but is company commander of the escort to the colour, the King's Company.
I mean, this must be a big thrill.
And the Grenadier Slow March.
mean, it's such an honor to do this,
by
yes?
George Frederick Handel, as the colour is lowered.
This might be a dumb question. Why do they lower it? What's the meaning there of lowering it as they march past him? I mean, he didn't say it already, did he? And I just missed it.
Number 2 Guard, formed from Number 2 Company, 1st Battalion Grenadier Guards. And Number 3 Guard, formed by Nijmegen Company, 2nd Battalion Grenadier Guards. And finally, from the Grenadiers, Number 4 Guard, Inkerman Company, 1st Battalion Grenadier Guards.
That looks cool right there.
The music will change now for Number 5 Guard, which is formed by the Irish Guards, Numbers 9 and 12 companies, Irish Guards. And then we see in our picture Number 6 Guard, formed by Number 7 Company, Coldstream Guards, with their red plumes. And for them, Figaro, by Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart.
I've heard of that guy.
music now moves on to Nairak George Cross, and it reflects upon the life of a Grenadier Guards officer who was killed in 1977. He won the George Cross after being taken by the IRA and held by them for some time, enduring enormous, one presumes, hardship, and he is remembered by the regiment. It was not for some time before his family knew his fate, and in the end, his foe respected his courage and bravery, and he was awarded the George Cross, and we remember him today at this trooping for his regiment. Field officer in brigade waiting will give the command to break into quick time. But when he gives that cautionary break into quick time,
Oh, did you see that?
you will then be able to count 4 paces.
going
the
back.
Command to break into quick
Keep
time.
an eye on these guys here.
But when he gives that cautionary break
They're telling
into
everybody
quick
to
time,
sit.
you will
That's
then
cool
be able to
that
count
they
4 paces before he shouts quick march.
Gets
And
the
imagine
audience
delight for all
direction.
these guardsmen. They can swing their arms and really get the pace going. They've been standing still, after all, for quite a long time.
Yeah.
Let's watch as that word of command is given.
They're probably like,
by
thank
Lieutenant
goodness we
Colonel
get to
Tom
go
Spencer Smith.
quick. There we go. Yeah, I like the quick march. Way better. It's just watching the slow march, it's almost painful watching them do that. I'm trying to
And
think
the
in my
quick
head
march is called Arnhem.
how are you able to
recalling
do that
the
for so long?
noble fight for the bridge at Arnhem by the 2nd Battalion of the Parachute Regiment under the command of then Colonel John Frost. He went on to become General John Frost, and he is something
Is that the
of
bridge too
a
far,
legend
Arnhem?
in the story of the British Army. His courageous way of holding the bridge for far longer than was expected, very much a part of a battle known as the Bridge Too Far. And it was during that great move, audacious move into Nazi Germany's controlled area of Europe, that the Grenadier Guards played their part. And let's recall
Nice.
the courage of those in the Second World War.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's happening? We've lost sound. Oh, bummer. Well, I'm sure the BBC doesn't lose sound. Come on, Sky News. I'm trying to stick up for you here. Making it difficult. Hopefully it comes back. Right now we're just going to have to imagine the music. Oh, it's a bummer. Yeah. Well, maybe I will have to go to the BBC's version if we're not going to get the sound back. We're just going to finish up this video with them going by. I'm just going to only have to imagine what Alistair's talking about. But yeah, I prefer the fast march, quick march. It's when you watch that slow march, I'm almost like trying to get them to go faster in my mind. I'm like trying to move them along. It just looks so difficult to do. And I'm sure they're like, yeah, let's do the quick march. Especially with the music, you're just like, yeah, you get into a rhythm. You've been standing all day. This is good. Get the blood flowing. So he salutes each one. That's cool. Yeah, pretty awesome. This whole thing has been a really cool experience for me. Watch out for the pothole there. We got a divot. Don't want anybody tripping. I think we're gonna stop. Oh wait, we still have another one to go by. Yeah, it's unfortunate that the sound cut off somehow. And for the record, it's not my recording, it's Sky News, and they're making it really difficult for me to stand up for them. This is just going to get the pro BBC version people more ammunition, and rightfully so. Good looking crowd, all dressed really nice. Okay, we're going to stop right there. I'm going to jump out. Should be back. So thank you so much for coming. Well, hopefully the sound comes back. If it doesn't, then we're going to have to figure something out. But that is something I will do when I get back. As you know, I'm heading to Mexico tomorrow, and I'll be there for 5 days through the weekend. I'll be back on Monday. I don't know if I'll be here Monday, probably not. Maybe Tuesday, and we'll continue on with part 4. Thank you to everybody who's come along. Thank you to everybody who's commented and emailed and helped me. Even some of your explanations are going over my head, but that's okay. I really, really appreciate it. I really do. I hope you understand. This is what makes our channel great, and this is how I learn, and I'm able to kind of blurt out things of why and how and what, and a lot of you take time out of your day to try to help me, and that you don't. I hope you understand how much that means to me. I appreciate all of you. I hope all of you are happy, healthy, and safe. We will see you when I get back from Mexico. Have a great rest of your week and weekend. And take care. Okay. See you later. Bye.
Mark from the States, Mark from the States, it's Mark.